Alright, hello, welcome. So today we'll be playing a C3 Augustus custom map called Castellum Akra by xHyuukin. We've played it yesterday twice. It didn't go well. xHyuukin unfortunately doesn't have much time currently, so he cannot update the map, even though it has some striking issues. It has so many things going for it that it ends up being overwhelming in terms of just you will see what I mean very soon. But suffice to say, we didn't have very good time yesterday. I managed to get to a completed city. We have everything apart from favor, and then we died to demographic collapse because there is no way to recover favor since you have basically no seller. So today we'll be trying to do that again, but we'll have to play even more slowly to not go into debt if possible. Just, you know, preserve as much favor as we can, because it's incredibly precious. Half of the requests are there only so that you can retain favor, because you will drop significantly over time, and so we need a bunch of favor to just upkeep it. And then getting favor is insane because there are no distant cities, you don't have salary, which is generally awful, and that is high favor goal. So, you know, things that you would imagine would be fixed by now, since you can make quite a few maps. But no, this one is a monster. This map is an absolute monster. Let's stop that and we'll listen to Caesar's instructions. This is AI Caesar by Bane again, so we'll listen to that. Also need to close this message. Hey Fluxtor, welcome.
Salve, Governor. Congratulations on your successful rebuilding of the temple structures at Mons Ebile. Your next mission takes you to the Black Sea, where you are tasked with occupying an old Roman fort and its former town. The fort is strategically located on a trade route to Ascalon, with sea trade also available to other trade points. The route passes through the old city, which we can use to our advantage for trade. The city outlines are still visible, with some walls and the old city center still intact. To the southwest, there is an old mining facility. And to the southeast, there is a sheep farm run by locals living in the abandoned environment. We must avoid taking their farmland, which they need for the sheep, since there is plenty of land available around the city fortifications, which we will use. Your mission is to build a city within the old city outlines with prosperous housing inside the inner walls, requiring a population of about 6,000 people. However, we do not have enough clay to supply everyone with pottery. Only people inside the walls and by the harbor, where the promenade is located, will receive pottery supplies. Therefore, you must build as much housing as possible inside the city walls to keep prosperity high. Housing outside the walls will not have high living standards due to the lack of pottery, which you must consider for the overall city's prosperity. Additionally, you must maintain the former road layout in the city, which developed with the trade in the area and follows the trade route. You may need to add new roads to maintain new housing, but you could use some existing roads to your advantage or as boundaries for new housing blocks. Water will be obtained from 2 reservoirs, since seawater is unsuitable for our needs, which mainly include fresh water for drinking. If you settle new housing blocks outside the city walls where the reservoirs cannot reach because the fortifications block aqueducts, you can use the water from the old mining facility. Please keep in mind that local armies may attack from the mainland, which is important to consider when setting up your economy. Your economy will most likely be outside the city walls, since the inside is primarily reserved for higher plebeian housing in the city core. In particular, the old mine is close to invasion points, making it dangerous to harvest marble from there. Since the region lies on a trade route, let's discuss that. You should start by selling fish and oil, which Milos buys frequently. Your fish economy will be located next to the city core on a safe shoreline between 2 rocky plateaus. The rest of the shoreline is unsuitable for wharfs, since it's mainly a sandy coast. Other goods to sell include vegetables, furniture, and marble. Now, best of luck with your mission.
Okay, that is for the instructions. As mentioned, we played the map yesterday twice. It has so many things that could go wrong. It's gonna be insane. We'll have to play very slowly and carefully. Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, also, like, it has so many issues, but one of them is also military comes quite quickly, but you cannot over-invest into it or you die to favor. So yeah, I'm gonna be dropping our salary to 0 because we start with 2 salary, so we don't want to lose that. I think technically it's worth doing the salary if you have only 2 denarii. I thought about it, and I think you can get small gift yearly, which gives you +3 favor, and you lose -1 per year from paying yourself the salary. So actually it's worth it. You just need to micro it. Hello Attington, welcome. Yeah, I think your prediction is kind of safe, since yesterday was great. We'll see. This is definitely a monster map. I haven't played a map this difficult in a while, and it's not only difficult but also like finicky. It's probably the correct word to use. It's great. xHyuukin does a very good job in his maps. They look beautiful and everything is thought out, but also like it's not tested clearly, and he said he will fix some of that, but he doesn't have time. But I need to beat it. It's just I'm too stubborn. Well, let's start by disabling these structures that you'll not need. Oh yeah, we cannot remove anything from here. This is all gonna have to stay, which is beyond horrific, because this is not good. You cannot use this. This is highways intermingled with the roads. It's 2x2 roads, you know? Just... generally, you cannot use that. Let's just disable that. And let's plan our first block, shall we? Do we use this? I think we use that as a boundary. You'll have to. It's horrific though. Preferably we would keep space like this so that you can fit a school or something or a house here. But it's not what we can do. And oh yeah, taxation and prices. Prices start at about half for your exports. You get 90 for furniture, 100 for oil. It's not much. Fish is worth 40, which is not bad. But yeah, the processed goods are shit. And what did I want to say? Oh yeah, also you cannot tax people. You can only make a senate to tax people. So that's great. Since this predetermined layout means that it's giant and you cannot fit it anywhere easily. So yeah, that's great. Let's start putting down some houses. We have to. Beggars can be choosers. So I think we'll do this one. Or actually, do we? Maybe we just keep space for that and then put a service there. Yeah, I think so. Start designing the first block. What's this? I'm not sure about that. Can probably stretch it like this a little bit. Okay, this will have to do. Roadblock that off. Fortunately, we can use roadblocks on this, so at least that is that. But yeah, the other roads are here to stay. We'll need to get some extra housing going for us, which I'll put here. And then we'll have to make a reservoir to cover our block. I think I want 2 of these. This exit point is not necessary. Let's just do that. Plus another reservoir to bring it out here. We will need to do that anyway, so we might as well do it now. But it is expensive. Oh yeah, also, I haven't really touched upon this, but entertainment is horrific. You would have to build a coliseum to get anything past large insulate, and your only second food type is fish, which there is limited amount of, and it's not very good. It's far away from the fishing points, relatively speaking. and you need to use it for keeping your city afloat with money. So Grand Insula, even if you had Colosseum, which is insanely expensive, would probably not happen easily. And yeah, there is no wine. And you cannot build grand temples, and there is no wine, so no patricians of any kind. That's why prosperity is kind of low, but that's because you need to squeeze in the city inside here, and here you cannot remove any pre-existing roads, so yeah. Okay. Enough talking. Prefecture. Let's take a look. Put it there. Doctor. Barber. Roadblock that off. We don't need temples. It doesn't matter which temple we give them, but the rest of the temples need to go here into our designated temple dump. Should be accessible. Make sure. Okay. Let's let people move in. I already don't like how this is looking, but again, we don't have much of a choice really. Preferably, I would want even more housing here. Okay, let's take a look. Colosseum, could we fit one? Yes, we can. It's just awful. Senate House. Yes. We can have a Senate House here. Good. It's gonna be our main block. Entry point, exit point, trade. I'm gonna look at that in a sec. We are here at Cap Akra, and we can trade with the cheapest one is Milos, which you want to sell oil and fish to. It's 20 and 50 fish. It's not horrible, but considering how early the attacks are gonna happen, it's definitely not great. We need a bathhouse. Put that there. Oh yeah, and desirability is awful because you don't have plaza. You have to keep this, and then you also don't have... What do I want to say? Oh yeah, Grand Temple to Venus is not a thing, so you cannot even offset it. So overall, great. Okay. Is the bathhouse outside of reservoir range? No, it just doesn't have labor, right? It's gonna be awful for desirability, I can already tell. I need them all to be large insulae, or prosperity is not gonna be sufficient, so that's the thing. You have a little bit of unemployment, so let's start making oil. Oh yeah, and we will be using the new depot for logistics reasons, because otherwise this map would be pretty much impossible, I'm sure. xHyuukin didn't account for it, but he didn't test the map, so, you know. He also said we can use the depot, so that's fair to use. But also just, you know, due to it not being tested, I'm pretty sure without a depot you would be suffering immensely. Judging from the two previous attempts. Let's just make the workshops here. Let's make an overlay for natives. Oh yeah, you can also notice there are natives on the map, native meeting huts. You don't have a missionary post, and if there are native huts, the large ones, and no small ones, it means no natives will spawn, and therefore you are safe. This is a sheep farm mentioned in the instructions. Let's get a warehouse. I need to think about logistics and where it's gonna be. I think here. So this one's gonna accept oil. Just 16 is enough for now. I want to accept various other things in there as well. Stretch this road. Okay. Need employees, but they are coming. Hey Uberbuff, welcome. No, it's not updated. It's the same version. I just need to beat it. I'm too stubborn to give up. I know it's possible. Yesterday we managed to get very, very far. Basically, we've beaten the map. We had everything apart from the horrible favor. The key is not going to that. Hey Jake. Welcome. Yeah, Deju, it's the third time. Sometimes it's like that when the maps are not properly tested. What can I say? And yes, xHyuukin will make sure that he fixes it, but he's not around just yet. Therefore, we have to just make do with what we have. Okay, let's make fountains. Consider statues. This one is good. It doesn't block too many statue locations. Is this really not coverable? Bugger, okay. It's gonna waste a little bit of money, but... Still, these guys will require their own things, which is not great, but I'm willing to do it. Let's get him a goddess statue. Let's get these guys Lararium. Let's get a legionary statue. A couple of goddess ones. Yep. What does it say about... Oh yeah, can we do medium gifts already? No, need to wait. What did I want to check? Housing advisory, right. Yeah, half more population can be accommodated. I'll have to wait for them to move in. Should be making some oil, yes. Need to start fishing as well. It's gonna be next thing after we get more labor. So the keep isn't closed? Of course. It is, because you need to keep it like this. You cannot remove the standing roads. I can't play it again, the instructions, we already listened to them, but if you want to, you can go to the Discord and map archive, and there's a map post called Castellum Akra, and there's a file, a sound file you can play as instructions. Or just go to the map description and read the instructions, it will tell you everything. I already said everything that's quirky about it. I don't want to repeat myself, I said it like 3 times yesterday, so if you want, you can read through it. There are so many things that are just quirky about this one. You cannot remove roads, you cannot remove this, you only can have evolved people in here, so fun. Also, I probably am neglecting some god for some reason. Why is Neptune angry? Oh, Neptune doesn't have a temple. Maybe it's because he doesn't have a road. Yeah, imagine that. I love it. Yes. It's great, isn't it? Well, I can tell you that much. I mean, it's novel. It's brutal pain. Like, every time you have pre-placed stuff on the map, if you don't need it, I would totally just delete this. And just, you know, play the video game, rather than just doing whatever this is. But we cannot, that's one reason. And the other thing that's not great is, you just, you know, it's one of the things that's horrific, and when you make everything else horrific as well, and it turns out you will make the player's life pretty miserable, yeah. Like, if it's the one quirk, it's cool, right? If it's two things that are difficult, it's cool. If it's three things, it's less cool because it's overwhelming, and then you just keep adding more. Even if it's overwhelming, you know, just add more and more difficulty, make everything horrific, and then, yeah, pain. Pain. That's due to no testing, though. I'm pretty certain. Oh, maybe. I don't... I wouldn't say that, but this one is out there. I think this is the most unbalanced one from xHyuukin after a long time, and he should know better. He made so many maps already. It's making me pissed off, but I'm glad he makes them. They are very nice. But oh boy, is this frustrating to play. I would love to force him to play this himself so that he understands my pain. But no. He himself said, I'm not as good a player. Yeah, well, you kinda need to test it though, because it's important. This market is gonna do a poor job. Only one of its patterns is gonna cover this. But that is what all we can do. Okay, unemployment. Let's make the fish. What's the best for... Yeah, I think we'll put the shipyard on there. Make a dock. Make a warehouse. I'm considering doing a highway for it, but do we want to? Yes. Let's accept 8 fish. Accept 8 oil, and we'll supply it with a depot. It's gonna get oil. Always from warehouse. Oh, 3? Really? I don't have 3 warehouses, do I? I think this one is bugging that off. 7 days to die, but the only way to get metal is to smash machines with an axe, wasting their precious rare materials. Yeah. Something like that. It would be comparable, I guess. Okay. This needs connection. Let's just make a connection here. And we'll need to add an engineer. This 3 needs to go. Prefect. This a lot of services that are superficial, but we need them. So it just has to be like that. Can add more fishing here, actually. Let's do it. Okay. It's a lot of labor we need, but people are still moving in, right? 200 of them. Yeah. Unfortunately, we'll have to make some food already, which is gonna be costly. Hey, Fairbuy. brute forcing our way through the mission? Yes. More or less. But also I need to be careful, like, brute force will not work. You know? We tried that yesterday twice. And believe you me, I would brute force my way through it if it was just a little feasible, but it's not. So... let's see. Mana is not looking good. And we need to be careful about our favor. Accept vegetables. I want to not accept market ladies. And then we want to put down a granary. Over here. Get. We want to roadblock this off so that the services go this way. Mana is looking horrendous. Let's send him a gift. I think we can do a mediums. No, we cannot yet. Okay. It's a lot of unemployment. Blessing from Mercury. I don't have any workshops to speak of, so that's not good. Fishing ships. Let's fill some of that. Some oil is being brought. I think it's time. Open Milos. Sell them oil. Sell them fish. Caesar's bailout. Now, can we send a gift? Yes. Need to be careful now. People should be immigrating in. Still, just very slowly. What's the cap? 18 more people. This is not good. Okay, let's build a market. Maybe there's gonna be some vegetables soon. Yeah, at least a little bit. She's gonna go and grab it. And we did sell some stuff already. This slow start is actually good for us. Need to make money. Okay, evolution, but desirability is a key issue already. I'll have to properly give them a large statue. Could make Fairbuy happy. But this... let's get a school. Let's get a theater. No. It needs to go elsewhere. Things need to tap these two tiles. Yeah. That's for a Senate house, by the way. I care about it, of course. Oh, that's... causes me pain to build this, but I'll do it for you. Since you like it so much. Yeah, let's make another farm, even though labor is horrific. Food is gonna be great. Okay, at least keep making money. Yeah, he wants fish. That means I'll have to give him a granary for fishes. Somewhere over here. No, we cannot have it there. Here, sure. Is that a granary? No market ladies, no traders. Just keep it as a stockpile, basically. Beautiful. Yeah. On this one, I'm not gonna take any prisoners. I'm just gonna go soulless if I can. But I needed a statue, so might as well do a pond. Doesn't matter. How are you doing, Fairbuy? Are you at work? I was at the vet with Bobby today. I think you read the post. She looked horrific in the morning. Kate was worried about her. So many people. It's gonna take a while. It's 1 immigrant per house. Oh, an hour left. Get some stuff to fix. Okay. That's not too bad. An hour. But you are there probably since early morning. So. Okay, send him the fish. Now be careful of the debt. A lot of people slowly immigrate. Is there a quest going off? Oil is coming, but can we make any money? 70 denarii. 740, oh, yeah. Could be worse. We need to do small gifts yearly now. September. Caesar is going to be pissed, yeah. And it's September. Maybe we can, yeah, okay. We recovered a little bit. But this is not good. And this food should be enough. It's just not enough labor, so it's growing more slowly, which is causing more issues. But people are immigrating, so it's probably fine. Just let it keep happening. November. Okay, when did we gift him last time? 11 months, okay. Need to do December. Going with keeping seller but not giving gifts, yes. You start with two denarii salary. You cannot go higher because you would be crushed by favor that you know, he gets more mad as you pay yourself more. But I think when you only have 2 denarii, it's worth it to keep it because you are losing -1 extra favor per year, but then you can get +3 for gifting him. You just have to micro it. Glad Bobby is well getting the medicine. No, it was just she checked her out. It's the black and white cat, and she said that she probably got bitten by something, but now it's basically gone. So no reason to do anything. She checked her teeth as well if it's not like infected or she doesn't have anything like that. Then seems like some sort of insect, or maybe the other cat might have clawed her a little bit. Yeah, she's a girl. The black one is the male one. That's the big one. The Bobby is smaller. Yeah, it's fine. When I have 2 of them, it's hard. You have only 1, so I cannot mismanage kids count. So you know, it's simple with you. I can understand. It's hard to keep track of someone else's pets, like name-wise. I also get that mixed up a lot. Not with my cats, but if I have a friend who has animals like that. Yeah, that's that's because it's like female variant of Bob, you know. Because Bob, actually, like the origins of the naming is strange. When I was a kid, I had a cat, which was a male cat, and we named him Bobo because Bobo or Bobík is a character from children's comics here, which is čtyřlístek, which is 4-leaf clover in translation. And in there was a, like, you have characters that are anthropomorphic animals, like human-sized, basically like animal characters, and one of them was a pig character, and he ate a lot, and so the cat ate a lot when I had him as a kid, so we named him that. And then he looked exactly as she does, so when we got our cats, I decided that she looks similar to that, so we just named her after that, but female variant of that name, and that's why it sounds a little bit strange. So sorry for the confusion. Gift, yes. I can show you, I can maybe find what I mean by the... They even made computer games for kids. The 4-stick. I remember playing them. Some of them are real pain. It's like mix of small platformer games in them. I'm gonna put that in the mission post on the Discord. It's a bloated link, but it should take you to a shop here. That, yeah, it actually displays it. So the pig one, the one with the green shirt, was the one after which my first cat was named, and then Bobby has her name after him. Nice story for a name. Don't have a reason for a name. Yeah, there's a reason. It's just, you know, goes back to the childhood, so I'm not sure how well it holds up today, but yeah, that's how it happened. Okay, money is not good. We did lose a little bit of favor. I hate that. They also did fill this granary as a matter of priority, but let's keep it. I'm half tempted to allow them fish, but that wouldn't be good. It would put even larger strain on the economy. Buy it all up. Oh, what are you doing? No trade. Where are they going? Where are they going? No. Oh, they want to trade here. That's bad. Okay. Well, let's try to recover financially. They were slowly feeding them, so that's good, at least. We need a depot to keep shuffling vegetables to this. Where do we put the depot? I feel like having it here wouldn't be the worst. Or maybe here, but then we would have to give them services, which I do not want to do. Let's actually get a farm. And then we could have one... There is some bit of... you cannot make a farm here, right? You can here, but not here. It still could fit, but whatever. Let's just make it. This is gonna be shuffling vegetables from granary 1 to granary 2. Yeah, but I asked him when we played it for the first time, because he was around, and he said it's fine. He didn't account for the depots, of course, but he did say we can use them, and it does make it better, because otherwise it's horrific. You don't have any space, so, you know, nearby the docks especially. This is the best warehouse you can get, and you have to have multiple in here, which would strain the time the ships spend in harbor by quite a bit. I need to make more oil, I think. It's just I don't have money to set it up. Need to build a senate house as well soon. Even if it's small castles, at least some taxation would be really, really useful. I'll have to do a statue. If you need a military soon, or we will die. How am I supposed to be able to afford military, especially with like the favor? If it drops, I will die from not being able to get it. Yesterday on second run, I had the city done. Just favor, I was grinding in it, and then we died to demographics. Didn't happen to me in a while. Pain. Okay. Ancient on a medieval era historical fact. Was it common for the Romans to fish in large rivers, or did they mostly fish in the seas? Well, Roman civilization, since it's centered in the Mediterranean, surrounded by sea, on all sides basically, they were quite fond of fish and seafood. Not only fish, but also octopus, seashells, various sea creatures. and not like in its like proto stage, but when Rome became a republic, basically, it started to stretch and get more allies, and it started to get hold of Apennine Peninsula more and more, which meant more sea borders and therefore more commerce as well as fishing. And they actually, the campaign in this game goes like, oh, this is gonna be the first Roman city that's gonna be majorly fed by fish, with Miletus, I think. Well, it's turns out that example is just another sack of shit that's just, you know, spoon-fed to by the game in terms of like historical accuracy. It's not true at all. Like, Romans fished on a huge scale even before, and they seafood consisted it was a main staple of the diet of many people, especially in rural areas and coastal areas. But everyone from patricians to the lowest proletariat would eat seafood or fish at least some days of the week, and it was common for them to also use fish products like fish sauces, various other things which they liked. You had garum, which everyone knows about garum, but it's actually, garum is referring to the product which is not only a fish sauce, it's actually also the solids from that. If you refer to the fish sauce itself, it's called liquamen, which is just a liquid portion of garum. And that was a staple of everyone. They loved it, they added to everything. It has a bunch of grades, like you could have a very fancy one, or you could get very crude one, it depends. But yeah, this game, like, Miletus speak is just beyond insane in terms of like, it's the first Roman city to be fed by fish. Oh yeah, sure. Hey Mario. I don't give up on things easily, you know, but it's not good for me. I think I should give it up for my sanity. Not always good to be stubborn. We'll need to make military or we will die soon. No, great. Okay. Make money. Need to wait for January and then we'll have to set up military. There is no way around that. I'm very worried though. I'm tempted. I'll probably spend a little bit of money on Lararium here. I want a large statue or a pond here. It's December. Let's be careful. I want that Senate house as well for the taxation, even if it's just a small castle. Charge some rent. Oh, gods are getting mad. And it's January, okay. We lost a little bit of favor there. Not a huge amount. So more temples, and then we need supply post, barracks, and a fort. Which recovering prices of all that is gonna be difficult, but I think we can do it. But we cannot build much else this year. I'm tempted to add a house here, but I know I shouldn't. It's gonna be horrific for desirability later if we do. Absolutely brutal. I won't be able to tackle the map like this. It's yeah. It's, even I have problems with that. As I say, I'm pretty good at this game, but yeah, I don't get invaded by Caesar. It's not a thing that happens very often on the channel, but it happened here yesterday, so it could still happen, but favor is gonna be mandatory to keep high, so just kind of have to juggle it. Send him a small gift. Do another one as well, just don't overspend. You need to take it slowly. Keep selling various objects.
Dockers are collecting some goods we're buying from a warehouse.
Warehouse, yes. Okay. It's tempting to add more. One more workshop, fine. Let it happen. I might need another market because this one is doing a horrific job at that. Send him the vegetables. Buy things. Come on. We need to recover. Getting some javelineers. But yeah, this is devolving because the market is not coming there as often as I would like. I look like your dock plus highway plus warehouse setup. Do you? It's the best I can get. Preferably in... I think the dockers spawn on this tile. Or this style. And so you would want the warehouse to be like this. Tile and then there. But this is the second best thing I can do here. So... I can't do much better. I think it's worth it to have the highway there. It does necessitate another service, but it's all crucial, like move it as fast as possible, right? Just ship it out. Okay, let's make this happen. This might be a bad idea for our economy. We'll see. $66 denarii. Is there a ship coming? Yes. Do they buy more? Yes, they will buy a little bit more. Okay, we are gonna be fine, I think. Now, food. Already an attack. Okay. Now, question is, are we dead? Well, we have to spend the money, so that's gonna mean favor is gonna be horrific. Let's get a tar. Let's see what happens. This is not a lot of troops we've got, but they are very few. Yeah, I think we will handle that without problems. But you can easily overinvest and die to the military. If you do more forts, which usually if it's like announced attack like this, you would be having like 2 or 3 forts to feel safe. If you do that, you die economically. This one, Mars just killed him. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm tempted to disable the tower because of lava, but let's keep it. It's fine. Okay, I will need a new market, I think. How is it gonna look like with the Colosseum? Like this, which means 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. So amphitheater, arena, plus library. And then this. So we could add a market here and then desirability, I guess. No, I will need a whole freaking hospital. No, not hospital. What will they need? I'm not sure actually. But this market is just not cutting it. I need to figure it out. How do we do it? We could do this, I guess. We'll have to. How's the housing advisor looking? 50 people. Yeah. This needs to be fed. We need a new trade route, which is gonna be Tarep, which buys oil. Just, I think that's like 5 or 10 oil, and marble and furniture. Marble would be decent. It's just very expensive, so let's wait for January. And it's gonna require labor. I'm thinking about importing clay, but it's expensive. I think on this map it costs double the vanilla price, which is 70 denarii per piece, which is a lot. We cannot support that with our one trade route, so that's just not gonna happen. What about the housing? Can fit some more people in here. Okay, it's January. Let's make the marble. That's not gonna be very labor extensive project, so it should be fine. Let's do 2 quarries. Let's do a warehouse. I would like it like this. 20 denarii in the coffers, yeah. Accept marble. 16 is gonna be enough. You'll want this to accept 8. Let's get a depot. Here to there. That, and let's take a look at gifts. 9 months, okay. Let's wait. They're getting fed, nice. Let's give them the pond. Clararium. Small statues. Are we making any tax money yet? Yes, 1200. It's offsetting the wages a little bit, which was good. Yeah. But we need insulae, but for that I need to make some marble so we can open up the second trade route. We're making some money. Next year in January we will spend the money to open the trade route, I think. Also, I should be making a new fort. It's just expensive. I cannot afford it yet. It will also eat food, but food seems to be stabilizing now after the first feeding cycle happened. It's usually the worst. Let me check something. Okay. Oil. We could still use more of it, especially since the next trade route is also going to buy some oil. I think we could support another workshop. Because some of them are not efficient fully because of the distance. And so we are overproducing olives a little bit. Let's add more. which a little bit of inefficiency is fine. Switch this to only 8, so you'll need to use it for other things as well. Since we have the depots, we can. Did we make any marble yet? Yes, there's a little bit of it sitting there. It's July. Okay, are we gonna make even more money? Blessing from Venus, yeah. Whatever. We could use that for tax hike actually. Venus, so let's just tax people more. See if we can squeeze them some extra money. Because you'll need a new fort. So that we don't die. How's the housing advisor looking? 92 people. September. It's like vegetables are overflowing for once. That's nice, because military is gonna eat a lot as well. I'm thinking about adding a new quarry, but we don't have the labor for it. But marble is piling up, which is good. December. What about gifts? 20 months, okay. Might be worth it to save up for a medium's gift next. We'll see. December, January, yeah, open up the trade routes to Tarab, start exporting marble and furniture, and I don't want to export vegetables. I don't think we could, but it's not great. We'd have to disable traders from coming here. Furniture is next big thing. They'll buy some oil and marbles, so that should mean more money per year. Emigration, oh yeah, my taxes. Let's drop it. At least it's the reason why we made some money. So let's make that stop, and then we need to have this warehouse accept 8 clay. Workshop pottery. We'll start with 3 of these right here. Roadblock this off. And then we want this to accept 8 pottery. This is gonna be a long way, but it should be fine. Just need to set imports. Might need a second dock already. Let's do it. We need to give them an amphitheater. And an arena. And an actors colony. We don't even have gladiators. So where do we put actors? I feel like having them here would be fine, because it's so far away from anything that's relevant. And everything needs to be connected anyway, because that's part of the starting stuff. Okay, send it. What about our favor? Or gifts rather. 5 months, okay. Let's wait for the pottery to make its way there. New workshop. Labor is not looking great, but whatever, we made some money. Now we are just selling them clay. Or buying clay from them. That's not great. But we are sitting on 1300, so feel safe towards the end of the year, yeah. We might need even more oil. Okay, insulate. How about you guys? You really hate where you live. Okay. Let's give you that. It's gonna mean some extra people, not a huge amount, but extra 100 or so. Then we need a new block, most likely. I want to keep it small though. Last time didn't really work in our favor when we tried to do the other thing. Gift, 14 months, let's send him a small gift. Okay, mana is looking much better. It's February. I think we want another workshop. Or 2 for pottery. Keep it stable at all costs. And that's all the people? Yes. Well, that's not very good. We are still having unemployment. Could start making a line block here. Or make this one happen. But I want to be careful about this. Because we'll need to stretch this aqueduct to be able to have something here as well. Let's put down a reservoir here. It's gonna be for the future. Invasion. Two forts, we should be able to beat it, I hope. I will probably build a third one. And it's not small, and they do have archers. Quite a few of them, actually. Those archers are really annoying. Seen them off. We lost a couple of guys, but nothing major. Repair that palisade. We are making a third fort, that's important. Almost like archers are superior to villagers, clearly, yeah. Well, they are, even in Rome. Rome 2, that is. Just to clarify. Let's do a line block. This is gonna have to be stretched for services. And this is gonna go there. This is horrible. I hate it. Okay. Yeah, it's just the nature of this area. Means that you are gonna be in excruciating pain if you want to build anything in here. Well, needs must. Let's try to make it work. Temple. It's lovely. It's great, yeah, isn't it? By the way, how are you doing, Lethington? Are you at work? Probably are, right? Were you thinking about 7 Days to Die? Did you see the pictures that block took? It didn't capture the biggest moment of the horde, but this devastation afterwards. You have the spikes just completely gone. I was looking forward to playing 7 Days to Die, but I didn't want to flood it since we said we'll play it on a weekend. Busy morning so far. One of those days where I feel like I'm working alone. Okay. Well, I hope it gets better for you. It's just 10 PM, right? 10 AM? Yeah. I guess 10 AM. I'm bad with time zones. I saw the pictures. Looks bonkers. It is. That's because it is. It's absolutely nuts. Let's get a market. Bad with remembering which time is AM and PM. Yeah. Same. Market cannot get fish. No fish. Hey, Florence, welcome. It's okay, time is cyclical. It will eventually be one or the other, yeah. Yeah, also, the same thing, like, we don't use that for our time here, AM or PM. So, you know, it's just one of those things you always have to think about. Okay, let's get a lararium. That can be a lararium here as well. Is this? That's actually for a large statue though. Huh. That would work. Arena, amphitheater, blessing from Mercury. Do you know the 24-hour clock? It's not really a problem to just use that. Yeah, but it was really confusing when I mentioned it to some people. Not everyone, but you know, for some people it's apparently a problem. But yeah, we do use the 24-hour one. You know, maybe I just met people bad at life. I don't know. Yeah, some of them can get quite confused. But not everyone, of course. Hey Frankie, welcome. Yes, we've all seen this map before. Will I ever talk to Americans? Yeah. If you write numbers higher than 12, then they think it isn't the time, yeah? It's like the splitting it in half. I guess it kind of makes sense, but also not really. It's just like the metric system. Let's just not delve into it or we will get crucified. It's another one of those controversial things like, yes, pineapple on pizza, same sort of thing. Just don't talk about it, you know? It's not a good thing to talk about. Okay. It's looking good. Should be getting more people. Yes. Need furniture industry next. Which we will do here. Accept 8. You'll be shipping it off here as well. No market ladies here. This is gonna accept 8 and we will be making a depot. So I guess I'm gonna do that here. Warehouse 1, warehouse 2, I think. Yeah. Not controversial. It is controversial. What about Nutella and strawberries on pizza? That's like a completely different thing. That's like a pie or tart at that point, right? If it's just like completely sweet. But yes, Morris would still totally put an ice pick through your eyeball. My dad still uses the term Oriental to describe anything vaguely East Asian. All the Americans are just like old people. Oh yeah. It's Thailand, right? Like in Thais, like, you know. I don't need to explain this, do I? Must be a World Heritage definition on what a pizza is and what it can consist of. Of course, there is something like that. Ask a Sicilian, Neapolitan, and Milanese which pizza is a proper pizza. Yeah, they will each kill each other over it. But it depends. Like the original OG pizza is actually not that similar to what we have today, and so a lot of the kinds, like even like Americans are crazy with pizza, right? So you have different pizzas from different cities, like Chicago style or New York style, you know, it's very different local, and then they are also proud of it. So it kind of depends, but I feel like mixing in the pineapple is just special kind of, you know, heretical. It's just, but that's fine, you know, you can like it. You can like heresy. Emperor's gonna sort us out in the heaven. You know? All the people who put pineapple on their pizza will go to the left. And immediately, like, yeah, let's not talk about this. Immediately, the chat starts to spam, pineapple on pizza is completely fine. No, it's not. As I said, you can like it, it's fine. I'm not here to prosecute you for it, but I have my opinion, and my opinion is no. Thicker pizzas are called other things? Maybe. I don't actually know that well. Thing is that American pizza is still Italian. It was pioneered by Italian immigrant community, but it's a form not necessarily encompassing. Yeah, it's for sure. They brought it and then it evolved, sort of. I have my opinion. My opinion is correct. For me, it is. For you, not necessarily. You know, you can think what you want. But for me, yes. I do 100% believe I'm correct, but doesn't everyone do that? Maybe not. That's a good place for a statue. A little bit later. We want to do... Keep 8 furniture on hand. So do the same thing with oil. And pottery is fine. Okay. The income is... Yeah, I know. It's fine. As I say, you can have an opinion. But so can I. And it's not gonna change easily. I mean, you can try to convince me, but it's just, you know... No, I'd rather we move on from the topic of pineapple on pizza. I think we've said enough about that particular thing. Let's get another timber yard. Need to start making the Colosseum soon. So let's just get that going. They are evolving. You need a library. Lararium, lararium, lararium. Lararii everywhere. Violence is not the answer, violence is the question. The answer is yes. Identify as someone who is more correct on this topic than you are. I didn't say that. Violence is a great way of changing people's opinions if we are talking from historical context. It is, but you don't need to. All you need to do is retain a sense of, you know, you can do whatever you want. There's a freedom of thought, freedom of speech. You're fine until you are not. But no, you are fine. Okay, let's get these statues here, and let's get this market to start getting fish. It's not great for our money, but we need it. Yeah, it's getting fish, which I think we will do. This one is not accepting market ladies, so we'll do a new granary here, which is gonna get fish, and then we will roadblock this part off. The Great Pizza Crusade is coming, Marek. To free, oh yeah. Pizzas will be saved by force. Even if you don't want to, yes. Oh, I just messed up, haven't I? This is a Colosseum place. Isn't it? Yes. I cannot remove this road. Oh, bugger. Where do we put this? Rolling low on options, but I'll do it here. This is gonna be a line block, most likely. Get food and maybe a depot to help out with it. It's just where to put that. Kinda running low on options. this can be here. Just need to remove this roadblock. Fish. Fish. Always gonna go from granary there to granary there. And yeah, hopefully that's gonna be enough. They're still accepting fish, right? Yeah, but we are accepting so many things that we cannot have it anymore, so let's just not get fish here. And instead get a warehouse. It's gonna be solely fish out here.
Last year, DJ put up a poll. Does pineapple belong on pizza? The yes option won by 5 votes to 4 in total. Unrealized matter, I have 5 accounts on Twitch.
Yeah. As I say, it's controversial. Like, some people will argue to death about it and just defend it, you know? That's fine. If they believe it, you should stand up for your beliefs. It's just... I don't think it's correct. That's okay. It's just my opinion, so I would be the 5th vote. What if some dinner kebab fans got killed in the pizza crusade? God will sort them out. Yeah. Of course. You cannot have a crusade without casualties, Letherington. You of all people should know. You know, sometimes you have to throw people to the bears. There's just no other way. Can make an omelette without cracking a few eggs, yeah. Exactly. How much does it cost? 1500? Yeah. Okay. Construction site connection here. It gets covered from there, so that's fine. Let's get a work camp, an architect. Where is it? And we will be doing... You get 16 marble. Accept 16 popsicle sticks. Let's get a new industry here. We need more. I also want more workshops. So let's try to get that going. Now we'll split this off as well, if there was a chance. And what I really wanted to do is an oracle instead of some of this. 10 timber. Well, he's in luck because I'm currently making it. Oh yeah, and I haven't sent a gift in a while. We need to do that. Okay, can I have that? Send that gift. Mediums. Gonna have to swing that banhammer. Okay, timber. Let's get a new timber yard. Increase trading of furniture. Okay.
What was I talking about? Oracles. I just cannot figure out where I would put them, which is a problem. I mean, Oracle here would probably reach, right? At least some of them. Surely. And then one here would help. Just will need services. How do we service that? There's this freaking highway. I hate the highway so much. Just do it like this, I guess. Don't have much of a choice. This is costing me a lot. I do love this little fort. This? I would like to make it better even, but... actually we shouldn't be filling that in. It's gonna block line of sight. Okay, that is coming. It's January though, so we should be able to sell stuff, right? And this tent is not receiving food now. One market is not cutting it. We'll need a second market. Here. The fish is not looking great. You're just not... Without the fish exports is horrible. And I'm only feeding that to one of my blocks and it's not good. No fish. Coliseum is being built. We need more marble. How is the furniture industry looking? Yeah, the timber is being gobbled up en masse all the time, and we need more furniture, I think. Plus maybe more olives as well. How's the olive oil looking? Oh, it's 8. It is 8 here. It's probably fine with olive oil. For now. They like to appear when I'm packing up to go home. Yeah. But it's fine. I can still swing the hammer. I've done it plenty of times before, so no worries. You did smite quite a few before, I think. Lower price on furniture. Okay. It's devolution there. For a second. It's taking a while. Just need more marble, really. But later on I will be scuppering this industry. Maybe we don't do that. Just let it happen. Yeah, oil seems to be fine. Furniture could use more. I guess I'll add more. Need Grand Insula if possible, but it's gonna be tough. Third stage. Now it needs marble, right? Yeah. But we are making it, and we cannot sell much anyways. So yeah, we have 4,000. It looks like food would be good to add. Let's add this.
And this is gonna be roadblocked off. Amazing, yes. It is needed. I think another fort would be good, but can we afford that? Oh, let's just do it. I think I'm gonna add a tower. Or two. Popsicle sticks. Okay, money is not looking great, but it's generic, so it's probably fine. Now, I'd love to have something for desirability here, but it's rough. Maybe an oracle here. Didn't I want a library there? Probably did. Have to make one here. Someone wants desirability, right? Yeah. Haven't seen this one in a while. Let's make it happen. Can do some goddess statues, I guess. Oracle will help eventually. Okay, clay. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, it's the final stage. He can have it. He can also have a gift, actually. He's grateful. Clay is there, timber is there. Just need a little bit of marble, which we do have it. So that means we'll start building oracles now. Do you use the efficiency layer? No. I can just click on things if I really want to, but a lot of them are stuck anyways. Because the input is, the stockpiles are full. I don't want to make more. But it's something you can use, it's just not necessary. I just, you know, go by the feel of it. Then you get enough experience, you can kind of judge it. How far of a distance can you cover with still retaining efficiency? You can also check if it's at or under 50%. When they are delivering it to the stockpile, they can still return and pick up a new piece of thing efficiently at 100%. Same goes with raw resource production buildings, but it's harder to calculate usually. Okay, monument done. Grand Insulae. Now we need some oracles. This guy's gonna have problems. Food might be an issue as well. It is. Give them a little bit of time to do what they want. Now, what's our housing cap? Not very high. We'll need a new block soon. It's gonna be a line block here. This will get removed eventually. Just put it here, it's fine. Can do a statue or something in there. Theater. Market. No fish. Building that. Good. Oil. Seems like we need more. It's okay, we are getting an influx of people again, so should be fine. Need a bathhouse. Fitting services in here is gonna be hell. I could maybe shift this, then shift the bathhouse, remove the style, get an amphitheater. We'll need to fit an arena as well, which is not good. This road is kind of a problem. Yeah, then that. I guess you'll have to shuffle these services to the side, and then instead of that work camp, I'll have to fit in an arena. Fitting in a school and a, library. Guess I'll remove that for a school, and then library can be instead of the engineer. God as well. Sure. Let's have this. Should be building the rest of the temples, really, I'm just lazy. But no, mana is not looking great. Let's raise taxes on the Grand Insula. December. He's gonna hate the debt. There's very little I can do though. No ships are coming. I think they bought everything this year. It's New Year, okay. Yeah, he didn't like that. Well, let's hope we can recover that. Sure. Didn't I want an arena here? I did. I think we'll do it now. We are done with monuments, I think. Lararium. You can have it. You can also have a gift, but not yet. If you want to meet him one. Furniture. It looks like we might need another workshop or two. Let's get a workshop there. And here. Oil is fine. Yeah, it's a mix. Not good. They would want more desirability, but I cannot easily get that for them, unfortunately. Could maybe try to fit a statue here instead of this workshop, but stretching it. What would be prosperity cap? 6 to 8, okay. It's actually fine. 4,700. Would this solve anything? Probably wouldn't. But you never know, okay. Devolved one. Maybe that. Yeah, it helps slightly. This bugger. I'm just gonna replace him with a statue, I guess. It's just not happening, so... yeah. Plus this guy. We can't fix him. Low price on oil. It's not looking good. I need to fix the economy. Do we open up a new trade route? Do we have sitting furniture here? Not really. Well, some of it. It's Jorum, which buys more marble and vegetables. Skull is a land trade route. I'll need to consider that. It's December, let's check the quota. Yeah, they did buy all the oil, no fish because we cannot sell that anymore. They bought all the things, okay. Yeah, that's why it's... we are selling everything we can, but it's not enough each year. So I guess I'll open up... sure. How much marble will they buy? Probably just a little bit. 5, yeah. Well, it's something. It was very expensive. Let's let it happen. Don't build anything else. Come on. No, he's pissed. Horrible. Thought it was worth it. It will be long term, but short term, not really. Come on. Sell stuff. Okay. That's too much that. For 1 year. Looting in the city warehouse. Really? Oh yeah, 18% unemployment. Are we at capacity? Almost. We need to do something. I think more vegetables probably. And we can sell them as well. It's not much money, but it will work. Just need to not have sea traders come here. One traders not there, not there. There, they can buy from here. I am fine with that. Let's open up. And yeah, sell them vegetables as well. Just let it happen. We did give them some jobs, so hopefully that's gonna help with unrest. Let's get some workshops going. Make it into a loop of sorts. This warehouse is not really needed anymore, but let's keep it. Oh yeah, no sea traders. Would be pretty bad. We might need the last fort. Just Most expensive. September. Okay, let's wait. I cannot afford to lose favor again. I guess I'm gonna do small gifts yearly now. So we have to. Blessing from series, great. We could have built a lighthouse as well, I suppose. Is there really a point to that? Probably not. 40 fish. That's horrible. Let's try to stockpile it, but the insula will die. Looting in the city. Let's try to fit into more of these. And they need to get covered from these places now. Since we cannot remove all of any of this, it's gonna get even worse soon. Okay, you move. So that one is gonna get covered from that tile. This one would need this to be a thing. I would block it so that we guide someone to take care of that, hopefully. No. The highway is gonna block them. This is gonna explode. This one cannot be. I'm even considering adding another wharf instead of one of the docks, but it's just desperation time. Price rise in marble, a huge one. We have money. Let's put down a fort. Again, the insulae are gonna suffer because of the fish. Stockpile the fish. Send it. Good. Need more jobs again. I think he wants he will want olives soon as a request. Let's add some olive farms. Keep a warehouse for olives out here. But this is not good. I think I'll have to open this up and just hope that they do their job. Because they would be spawning on that wrong side and everything. Olives, accept. He's gonna ask for a lot, so just let it happen. He's also gonna ask for more and more vegetables. Okay. You'll need another one as well. And a third one because he asks for shit tons of it. Is it fine? Yeah, it's fine. It's a lot of jobs, so hopefully they will be happy now. We need more population though. So we got some jobs, now we need to do another line block out here. How many houses do we need? Not that many. How far does the reservoir stretch? Not that far. Hmm. This should be enough. No fish. How's the input looking? Input's looking fine. Might need another depot to keep stocking that. Vegetables always from 1 to 2. Is that correct? 1, 2. Gods. Some people moved in already. Smaller statues as well. Library is probably gonna be needed. Some of them are not gonna reach full evolution stage. 68 prosperity, it's fine. And we have over pop cap requirement. Let's get a statue. Could actually do mediums, but that's probably not gonna solve anything. We'll see. Attack. Gift. Yeah, we need to keep doing the favor. It's the toughest part about this map, really. Spirit of Mars. It's a huge attack. Fortunately, they did suffer enough casualties throughout quickly. And okay. Peace, prosperity. Let's just wait. We have enough population, just jobs are probably gonna be a problem. Can't quite make it out. Favor is at 64. If you are watching on a phone, it might be a little bit small. 15 olives. We did already start stocking up on olives in advance, so that's good. Prosperity will rise. Need jobs though. Preferably something that would give us money. 67 favor now. It gave us like 3 favor. Maybe 4. Oh, I guess we just farm more. It's gonna cost us some labor. Anything else you might want? Just gonna add some inefficient workshops. And I should actually roadblock this off. Natives don't matter. Furniture. Sure. Let's add some inefficient production here as well. It's better labor sponging than culture when we don't need it. Still not good to do this, but you know, we have to employ them somehow. Favorite is at 65. Almost enough for a medium gift. $70 favor. We need 20 more. If we are lacking 10, we can just choose it. We have everything else done favor now. Looting in the city. Yeah. Jobs, I know. Could also try to pay them a little more and solve it that way. Favor just dropped a little bit. Marble, take it. $78 favor, okay. Almost can afford small gift. 81 favor. So many trade ships. It's clogging this up really. I think they are coming to this one? No. Where are they coming to? Maybe they are coming here for vegetable trading. This is awful. I think they are. Someone is unemployed, why should he become happier just because employed neighbors get paid more? Well, you know, it's someone in the family is working. So they overall get more for the household, I guess. And you get a prospect, if you ever get a job, you will be paid more. Doesn't make much sense? No. But it's better than the vanilla system, where you would be running cities on 70% unemployment. Like Jake likes it. At least Julius punishes you even on 10%, it's insane, and 20 is usually insurmountable. Even now we have crime, so, you know. Blessing from Venus. A to favor. 6 months. Give him the oil. And we are victorious, so let's accept our promotion. Yeah, thanks. It's just, you know, it takes a very specific approach. You just cannot play, especially the early game, you just cannot play like normally you would on stream. How long did it take? 2 hours? Not that long, actually. Damn it. Letterington is not amused. I'm gonna make a save file for xHyuukin. Let's resolve the prediction. 6,000. Yes. I think Fairbuy takes the winnings. No, Fairbuy has his government say no to bets of virtual money. So someone else who betted on victory is gonna get it. Flux Store, oh yeah. And slight cash con as well. Okay, nice. Beaten assignment other governors couldn't possibly do. Fixing cracks in buildings, yeah, I'm an engineer now. Marvelous. But yeah, this one is insane, like, all the complications you have make it super nasty. Especially when the last time we didn't go with Colosseum. Financially, it was fine. I was in a situation where I was completely fine with the city. Just favor was not plentiful enough because we were forced into debt earlier. Which now I was super careful to keep a bunch of favor from early game. But it was not fun. Like, I had to sit around for years without actually building anything. Because of reasons. So you just sit for years on end on this one first trade route, and it's just how it is. And then the fish requests just topped it off when you use that badly enough for your insulae, and he asks for it. Well, in the end we managed to do it, so good enough, I suppose. It's Temple Gulag. Just Caesar things. But otherwise we kept all the rules, I think. I didn't remove any roads that were pre-existing. I only have the colonnade and this, so no housing outside. Military-wise, it was fine. There were some pretty big attacks, but it's Pergamum units, so it's not a huge deal since they die very easily. But I wouldn't recommend this map as for enjoyment factory. For me, it took like 3 attempts to get what I need to do. It's fair. No. And Zach probably wouldn't appreciate this small raid, you know. It's another scale of streamer, so I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll be playing something else for variety a little bit later. I have a new game that I need to show you. Not sure if we are gonna like it. It's something completely different, but it might be enjoyable. I never played it myself. Sure he would? Okay. Well, let me just give it a sec. Yeah, Zach is streaming Pharaoh. Okay. Well, let's raid Zach then. So anyways, thanks for watching and see you in a bit. Now you are curious, yeah. Gonna have to wait a little bit.